Hey, everybody. Welcome in for another edition of Talking Rasslin. I'm Ref Super Dave Miller, a.k.a. Pondwater Dave, a.k.a. Mr. Miller if you're nasty. Join with me, as always, is the First Lady of the Arn Anderson Fan Club, Miss Amy Vaughn. What's going on, Amy?
Oh, not a whole lot. How about you?
Eh, running half hot tonight, Amy.
Running half hot. How come?
Eh, well, we host a show called Talking Rasslin, and it's hard to talk about it when you can't enjoy
There.
what you've been watching the last few weeks.
Oh, really?
So I've got
What?
some red hot opinions. I got some
Ooh,
red hot
okay.
opinions, and we're going to get to them.
Okay.
Look, we're going to get to them a little later,
I love hearing your opinions.
but we're going to start out on a positive note.
Yes.
Our good friend of ours, Mr. Jeff Jarrett, happy birthday to him.
Yay!
Double J's living his best life right now. He's all over the place. And after we wind up tonight, the third and final installment of his Dark Side of the Ring is going to be on.
I know. And again, I really enjoyed Dark Side of the Ring. And again, just he just looks forward, like he is really positive, forward thinking, but I mean, he is genuine. Like when if you talk to him, like he genuinely talks to you. And we talked a little bit last week just about how, when we had our little, ad-free show,
Yeah.
like he took time out for everybody. Like I was getting ready to I was a manager, and like he took the time to talk to me and what I needed to do. And, he didn't have to do that. We're just, and
He's
so
just genuinely a good guy.
I agree. I
I
agree.
mean, he heard Tony Falk told a story that I'm not going to repeat on here,
Yeah.
but he told Jeff, and Jeff had never heard it. And Jeff came all the way across the restaurant to ask me if I'd heard it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just genuinely like Jeff.
Can I just say real quick, how much do I love Tony Falk? Is he not the cutest? Oh,
Yes.
he is so wonderful. I like him.
We should really try to get him on.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I wonder if he would. I mean, I think he would. I don't mean it like that, but
Yeah.
there's only no telling what all he could say. But he's another one that's genuine and remembers you. And just like I said, anyway.
Yeah, because he walked in and saw you and knew who you were right off the bat.
Exactly. I'd met him one time.
But
again, he was from Purdue, like he lives just 30 minutes from, from me. So it was just one of those things that was just like, oh my God. But anyway.
Well, happy birthday to Jeff. I mean, I wish him all the best and continue. I mean, just keep on rolling like he's rolling. He's such a good guy.
It'll be interesting that tonight's only an hour. Like, I feel like last week, 2 hours was good. Like there was just a lot of things that they were talking about. Like, I almost wish there was 2 hours tonight. Like I want to hear it all.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
I got some new collectibles this week, Amy.
What'd you get? Oh, I like that.
Signed Bradshaw and Farouk.
So how did you through High Spot? Where'd you get it through?
High Spots is on Whatnot now. And
Okay.
I actually picked this up on the High Spot Whatnot, and I got this.
Oh,
Dale
okay.
Wilkes, the Patriot, and I've got a Patriot mask up here autographed that I got from Dale. Good Lord, 8 years ago or 10 years ago, maybe. Jay-Z could tell you because Jay-Z was nervous to walk up to him. I had to go with him.
Oh.
And then I did the High Spots just on their normal stuff. I did their $50 spin the wheel gimmick.
Yeah.
And
so how does that work?
Well, they got a bunch of different prizes on the wheel.
Right.
Like 2 action figures or a big rubber guy or promos or Schamberg art but I got 2 autographed trading cards is what mine came up.
So everybody like gets to spin and you win.
Yeah,
for 50
everybody
bucks
bids. Everybody it came up trading cards. Everybody got trading cards, and it
okay.
They just throw 2 in the envelope and send them to you. But it's packaged up. I got and this is like a 2023 wrestling superstar card, Billy Stark.
Oh, nice.
And then, speaking of the dark side of the ring, TNA knockout Awesome Kong.
Oh, I like her on the show too. I think she's pretty.
I've met her. She's a really, really nice person too.
I think she's probably one of those that's like no spin. You know,
Yeah.
like she's gonna tell you the way it is. Just, I mean, just like she said, like
Yeah.
we had people, you know, working blue collar jobs. Like, yeah, that's me. Would you like fries or you know whatever she said? You know, what do you want to drink or something? And it's you know, I 100% believe her. I don't think she was making. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she would be a fun one to talk to also.
And then I found some items on Pristine Auction.
Mhm.
And you know those little mini belts that WWE comes out with?
Yeah.
I thought that's what I was bidding on. Like
Oh,
I got several things that they did not, when I got them, I realized that I did not read the description well.
okay.
I got a mini belt, but it's bigger than their mini belt, but it's really cool.
That's funny. I bet you were like,
But this is what they call the Andre 87.
Okay.
It's autographed by Andre the Giant's daughter.
Oh, that's cool. What does she write on it? I can tell there's something.
Eighth wonder of the world.
Oh,
And
awesome.
her name's Robin Rusmanoff, but she's the only living relative of Andre the Giant.
Really? All his brothers and sisters are passed?
She's the last of the Mohegans.
Oh.
And then I thought I was getting a program.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a picture of a program.
Oh.
Autographed by her.
Is that Superfly Snuka? Is that
Yes,
who's on his
yeah. Andre would do a spot where whoever he tagged could jump off his shoulders.
Yeah.
Because when I saw him at the Sportatorium, he tagged team with the Iceman, and the Iceman did the same spot off his shoulders.
I like it.
Then I thought I was getting a WrestleMania 3 program.
Oh.
I got a WrestleMania 3 poster.
Yes.
And
are you happy?
I'm not bitching.
I was going to say, are you happy with what you paid, considering what you thought you were
I don't
getting?
feel like I didn't pay a great deal of money for the whole lot. I mean, the belt alone, to me.
Sure. I just didn't know if you thought you were getting like a program, you know, I could.
And I thought, I really didn't care that she signed it. It was a good price to get a WrestleMania 3 program. So
I was
a little disappointed but I mean, that's on me because
right.
I should have read the description. And I didn't realize that this piece was going to be as big as it is.
What is that? What does it say?
She wrote on them. And
she wrote that whole thing, those 4 paragraphs?
Yes. And they made 888 of these. This is number 134. And she wrote, one of my fondest memories I have of my father was when I was around 9 years old. It was after The Princess Bride had been released, and my mother and I were, I believe, in the Tacoma Dome, waiting backstage for his match to be over. I remember sitting on a bench and seeing him walking towards me, still in his ring attire, a towel over one shoulder, and a duffel bag in his hand full of merch, and he gives it to me. It never ceased to amaze me just how big he was. Even at 7 or 8 years old, I barely came up to his belly button. For about an hour, I sat on his lap, and we just talked. He asked me about my school, my friends, and I remember giggling a lot when he started quoting his line from The Princess Bride. Mm-hmm. It was a rare, sweet moment, and it always makes me smile.
Aww.
And then it just kind of has Andre's stats on here.
Sure. You know what would be really cool, and I don't know if this is the case, if like there's different stories on different boards, not 888, but like, 10 different stories that she wrote out.
Yeah.
That would be kind of interesting. I mean, there's probably no way for you to know,
but no, I mean, shipping and everything, I gave like $100 for all of it.
Really?
Yeah.
That is really sweet though. Just, that was her dad. It just, got to share that moment. What you got there?
What are you talking about? Oh, this little thing?
Just that little thing. Yeah.
with a tear in my eye, I can tell you that this isn't even the one I'm excited about.
Really? I think that looked pretty good.
Well, that looks good, but this, my dear, looks great.
Wow.
It's a replica of the NWA World Tag Team title, the 25th anniversary edition.
When would that have come out? The 25th anniversary?
86, 87.
Okay.
Maybe might have been 85. It was the Rock and Roll Express and Midnight Express had them. It was you see the Midnight Express a lot with the all gold ones.
Yeah.
I think the Rock and Roll Express had the ones that were gold and silver. And I think, it might have been 87 because Manny Fernandez and Rick Rude were the last ones to hold them.
Okay. Those are nice.
But I'm super excited. And you can be super excited too about having a new belt day. If you go to Big Time Belts, because he hooked me up, he could hook you up too. That's the belt for me that started it all. He makes a great Mid-Atlantic. He makes a great AWA inmate. He can do your custom work. Tim Robinson got his custom.
What's he up to?
He can make you a cast copy. Or he can make you a cast copy of the NWA World Tag Team Championship.
That's really nice.
It actually just says World Tag Team Heavyweight Wrestling Champions. That doesn't have any NWA branding on it, but the original did not either. So, and then of course, I don't normally talk about his bootleg ventures, but I got a Winged Eagle.
So what does that bring you up to, belt wise? Are you at 80 yet? Are you over 80?
No, I'm not. I've sold some. I'm probably.
That's what I was going to say. Do you kind of like sell some, get some new ones? Is that?
Yeah, I've sold a few, but I sold Winged Eagle and replaced it. So I think I'll have a count for you for sure by next week. But I think I'm at like 70. It should be 73.
Oh, okay. So
maybe
yeah,
73. I don't know if we count the little one, so we don't count the little one, but
I don't know. Why wouldn't you?
Because it's not a full size one.
Oh, okay. We're only going with full size. Is that what you're going to tell?
I tell you, WWE
only full size.
Trick Williams has got a custom United States belt now.
Yeah, with the
and
fur.
It's got white fur on it, and it is hideous. But I love it. But I love it so much, and they're only making 250 of them.
I mean, it's just I do like.
I love it. I love Trick Williams.
Well, I'm very much into Trick Williams too, but I do love when the belts incorporate a little bit of the person's personality. I really do like that. You know, I mean, even back in the day with Daniel Bryan's, earth-friendly belt, like I'm just saying, I do like.
I didn't because I'm not a hippie.
Well, I know you're not a hippie. I wouldn't say I'm just saying that I do like where they are able to put a little bit of their personality and of the fur on it. I mean, that is 100% perfect.
I love it, and I'm on the fence about buying one. I mean, they're $700, so.
Ooh, but
they're only 250 of them. You can't even get Trick Williams side plates yet.
Really?
So. And they came out with an NWO belt this week that had like Hogan's face, Hall and Nash's face.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 907 stones on it. And people were talking. I mean, I found more people that hate it than like it.
Really?
But I think it's cool.
And that's on what, shop.com or whatever?
Yeah, Fanatics, WWE Shop.
Okay.
But I just thought that, especially when I blew it up. I mean, if you look at it on your phone, it probably doesn't look as good. But when I get back here, and I'm using a 55-inch television as a computer monitor, so I got a pretty good picture of it. Anyway, let's go to the chat. Kevin Davenport's here with us. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey,
Kevin
Kevin.
says, nice pickups. Thank you, sir. Willie's with us. Thank you. Hi, Willie. Andrew's here. Awesome Kong is one of those wrestlers that didn't really fit into her generation. Incredible talent. Yeah. I agree, Andrew.
I love how he also said 907 stones, one for each member.
I love that so much.
That's pretty good. And also very true, Andrew.
Willie's guessing 73. I'll let you know, Willie. Matthew Elvis Presley's in the house. Darren Staley here.
And
Coach Keith, what's going on, Coach Keith?
Appreciate you all as always. It's always so great to chat with y'all on Tuesdays.
Y'all want to get the barking out of the way?
Yes. I think everybody wants to hear you get the barking.
You know, I just mentioned. Hang on. Was Sammy just a transitional champion? Yes and no. Yes and no, Matthew. Sammy was a good piece of business. And that's how I look at it. Because he's over like Rover in Saudi Arabia. They contribute more dollars to WWE's bottom line. Like they are probably the biggest cash plus in their journal. So you gave them a title change. You put it on a guy that can speak to them in their own language that they absolutely positively love. Sami Zayn winning the championship was a good piece of business. But putting it on putting it on CM Punk in Chicago is another good piece of business. Because Cody as a challenger is going to be interesting. I would love Cody to be the heel in this, but I know they're not. So, but I mean I'm getting away from it. He was a transitional champion, but it wasn't like getting it off of Bruno and moving it to,
I want to know where they're
moving it from Bruno to Pedro. I mean,
right.
It wasn't like Ivan Koloff. It wasn't. I mean,
right. Like you said, it made good business sense.
I mean, Tommy Rich wasn't Tommy Rich held the belt for a week, but he wasn't a transitional champion. Harley dropped it to Harley dropped it to him.
Would you say it was almost like Kerry Von Erich? You know, like there was a reason.
It was a good piece of business.
Yeah, it was a good feel good moment.
That was good. That was good forever. That was good. That was a good piece of. They did the Von Erichs a solid.
Yes.
And Kerry did a loop, and 18 days later, the Iron Sheik was, definitely Iron Sheik getting it off of Backlund and putting it on Hogan. I mean, and Jeff Jarrett called them, not Jeff Jarrett, JBL called them. They said that the term was mailman because they would deliver, they'd deliver it to the next guy.
So let me ask you this though. If you think about that, Sammy really wasn't that. Like it wasn't like, so what would you call a good business decision transitioning like we saw?
Sami Zayn, because Sami Zayn is not who you want to be the champion going into SummerSlam. He's not your marquee.
Right.
I mean, I think that AEW put Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega together for Wembley, because I think in England, I think that Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay is a bigger, with no disrespect to Max, and I think that MJF is hurt too. But I don't know. I mean, the box office value of that, plus they're also a long way away.
Right.
So, I mean, there's no saying that maybe the title doesn't go back. They could pull a bait the switch depending on how ticket sales go.
True. Well, definitely Will Ospreay. I mean, that makes sense. And again, I think that if you think about like any kind of sports team home court advantage, right? Like they talk about it's a advantage. So it makes sense that Sammy would have a better chance winning in Saudi Arabia because that's kind of like a home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I just think it was anything can
home,
happen. You got to do stuff every now and then. Like anything can happen.
Right.
And,
so where does Sammy go from here?
Well, that's the thing is that after the match, him having that cussing fit and breaking down and having a legitimate bitch about why I worked my ass off, and then he comes back after a few months and you give him a title shot.
Right.
So I'm just saying, let's see where they go from here. If it were me, I'd have him have an epiphany that he has to break himself all the way back down and start over.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have him have an identity crisis and maybe be Sami Zayn on Monday and be El Generico on Friday. Or okay. I'd make him El Generico and make him the biggest and then send him to AAA. So, I mean, it'd be interesting to see. I think you can make Sammy a bigger star. I don't think he's going to win the title in Saudi Arabia. I do not think that. I think that he's one and done as far as being world champion. I don't see it happening again. Unless they take him.
Next time they be there, WrestleMania or they have a Night of Champions or they do something.
They have to do something with him. They just have to do something with him to elevate him from here. Mm-hmm. So that'll be interesting to see what they're doing. And what I'm fixing to say has absolutely zero to do with the talent that is performing it. Because I don't think this is the talent. Because I'm sitting here telling you, I love Swerve. I love Trick Williams. I love Swerve too. I love Trick Williams.
Yes.
I love Obafemi and Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
I love wrestling. I don't like what's going on television wrestling right now. I don't care what channel it's on.
What don't you like?
Okay, I'm going to start. This is where I turned on AEW the other night, and I got it in because I knew it was getting time for the main event, and I wanted to see MJF and Kenny Omega until I saw MJF and Kenny Omega. It's like watching a video game. He dropped Kenny Omega on his head, a brain buster from the top rope. I honestly thought he killed him.
Oh, yeah.
How Omega tucked his head. How Omega tucked his head, I don't know. I don't know if y'all saw the spot or not. But that should have been it.
Right.
That should have been it. He did that, did something, did his move that he won the title with, like a DDT on the ropes, like a DDT meets I hate to call it a pile driver because it's not even as impressive as a pile driver, but that should have been it. But he kicks out. And then he gets hit in the nuts and in the head with a belt. And he hulks up on one.
Mm-hmm.
And how many V-triggers? How many V-triggers does it take?
Right.
At some point, we got to quit kicking out of every damn thing.
That's very true. That is a huge complaint. Yes.
It's like you can't.
There are no finishers. Finishers are supposed to
finish.
There's no such thing as a finisher anymore.
I mean, Sammy didn't win with a finisher.
No.
Sammy caught him with the equivalent of a schoolboy.
Right. Yeah, because he was, his face, was surprised that he lost.
Yeah.
And to think, like, we had finishers like the people's elbow. Like, seriously.
But they sold it.
Well, yes,
they're not letting anything breathe.
No, that's very true. But some of these
it's not just that. I'm just saying, this is when I started like, Jesus, that's so disappointing because it took me out of it.
Right.
It just took me out of it. And then
That is true.
so then I watched Raw the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, let me get there we go. So we got Obafemi and Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman.
Yes.
And Brock Lesnar, they put Dallas's finest. Now, don't nobody enjoy seeing the Dallas Police Department take an ass kicking as much as me. Because, I mean, we've established from my relationship with the Dallas Police Department that they're as useless as tits on a boar hog.
They're still looking for the person who tried to kill you.
Right. That's not correct. That would just have to insinuate that they looked at all.
Oh, that's.
But anyway, we all know that these aren't really Dallas police officers because Obafemi's going to destroy them, and
of course,
and I mean, I'm recognizing them because they're in Dallas. Anyway, but then Adam Pearce is on the phone saying, "Yeah, we're not going to get a lawsuit out of this, and those weren't even real cops." What? Now we're admitting that they're not real cops. Which makes sense because you can't whoop the Dallas police off. You can't whip the cop's ass and not take Oba out in cuffs.
Yes, exactly. Like, where's the taser?
Brock Lesnar, he's the beast.
Right.
Why are we doing this restraining order bullshit again? It's reused. It's recycled. It is recycled.
And I feel like we also went to Hell in the Cell pretty quickly with them. Like, I understand maybe because Brock is kind of part-time, but I mean, you know, like, gosh, they've only been at each other for like a couple months. And I just feel like we're already at Hell in the Cell. We haven't done anything else with them, you know?
Yeah, but they haven't done Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam since 2008.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, it's an attraction to put two monsters in a cage. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And they have two nights.
Yeah, and I mean, and it's not working. They're not selling that. I mean, the ticket sales are light. But back to this. This is a recycled bit. How many times have we seen it?
Yeah.
For years. This is not original.
Has a restraining order.
It is not believable with the two most believable guys that you got.
Right.
And I do like that Oba said, I gave up my title shot. Because let's face it, y'all were just going to cost me my title shot anyway. Y'all were going to interfere and cost me.
Right.
So he put some logic to it. That I liked. And I love both of these. Everybody involved, I love them.
Right.
But this booking, that makes him look like the bitch incarnate. It's not necessary for what they're doing.
No, what they should have done is had Paul Heyman have the restraining order against him. He could have been the one that's like, no, I'm scared of you or whatever, you know, like as the manager. And of course, Brock's always with them. And if he can't be within 100 feet or whatever, like they could have done something like that, at least to kind of change up.
Or you could have had him
a little bit.
Or you could have just had the Vision come out and let Brock get the one up on him while he's destroying the Vision. I mean, if that wouldn't have worked in for what we'll get to it, but this is my first issue of the night.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. First issue of the night. Okay.
This was the worst shit. Like, why does she got to be Austin's girlfriend? Why does she got to be Austin's girlfriend? Why we got to do this?
Okay.
This went too long.
I don't mind it too much. It did go too long. I'll give
way too long. You got Tozawa out there, like, and it took him forever to deliver the lines. But we've seen Otis be the love-struck puppy dog before. Now we've seen Tozawa and nut shots. Jesus Christ! How many nut shots are they getting paid by the nut shot? Nut shots used to be special. Do you know when I worked for Legacy Championship Wrestling? He told everybody. before the match, no nut shots. If we ever do a nut shot, it's going to mean something. They don't mean nothing. Everybody does them.
True.
Like if you don't wear a cup in WWE, you're a dumbass. Because
I do think though, her giving the nut shot to whoever, like when she turned, who did she give a nut shot to for Austin? Oh, not Private Party. Street Profits. Sorry. I did like that because that was, like you said, like coming out of nowhere, like you had no idea this was what was going to happen.
Hit the son of a bitch with a purse and then open it up and have a brick fall out.
Oh, that's true. That's a good one.
You could do something else. There's more than nuts. It's more than nuts. It drives me nuts, no pun intended, because everybody's doing it. I don't think Maxine needs to be a love interest here, especially that she's going to be the manager. Because Paul Heyman said, no, Maxine is the best, and you got her, you don't need me, and he walks off.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
So he's handed off the Vision. The Vision's in a good place right now.
You think so? They're battling Otis and
I think they're better. I think they're better than they were. I mean, this has been a cursed gimmick. And I think
with all the injuries and stuff.
But I think putting Maxine with them, you got Logan Paul as a mouthpiece until he heals up. You've got Austin and
Braun Breaker.
Thank
Strowman,
you.
Not Strowman.
Oh, Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
You got them as the tag champs now. I don't hate it. But the love interest thing, like I said, we're just recycling shit.
Right. Do you think maybe she's
but so and somebody needs to tell her to eat a fucking cheeseburger. I mean, if you love her, tell her to eat something. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, she is a beautiful woman. And so, I mean, it makes sense to have her on TV. And I'm not, I mean, she did work out with Natalia and different things and whatever that, I mean.
They put her, they turned her loose. They turned her loose in the ring too quick.
Yeah. Like
she needs to be a manager for a while.
Needs to do. Yeah. And maybe she chose that, maybe she was like, I mean, because she wasn't getting like regular matches and that kind of stuff. So, I mean.
Yeah. And this. Oh, look, it's Nick. Is Nikki Storm back?
I missed this.
Is Nikki Storm back?
Is that who that is?
No, it's the same fucking gimmick.
Oh, okay.
Now she's lost her mind. What happened when Bailey was having a meltdown and they just kind of pivoted from that? Like she got her shit together. But Valera's dressing like she came out of the well for the like on the ring.
Yeah, really.
And she's kind of gone nuts. And this was a horrible ass segment.
I did not see
it.
Like
I looked at Stephanie and I felt ashamed that I was watching this. Nothing on her and nothing against Lyra, nothing against Bailey. My complaints are not about the talent. They didn't come up with this shit.
Right.
They didn't come up with this shit. And I'm thinking possibly AI came up with this.
Mm.
And you know what I'm going to do before next week?
What?
I'm going to have ChatGPT book a match. I'm going to tell them I need a match, 10 to 12. I'm going to pick 2 wrestlers, and I'm going to have it lay the match out, and I'm going to read it next week and see how well AI does is putting a match together.
Now, what has Lyra lost her mind about? Like, what's wrong with her?
She snapped and turned on Bailey after she took the pin and lost.
Okay, I did know that. Okay.
And now she's nuts. And she's saying that Bailey should apologize. I mean, it was bad. And Stephanie said, I'm going to bed. And I said, I can't believe I'm watching this still. And I mean,
what Willie Thornbrew has a perfect 100%. She reminded him of Pigpen.
Yeah.
And now, I would say that, like with the outfit.
And if you're watching in the chat and you enjoyed this, tell me you enjoyed it. I'm not saying, I'm just telling you how it worked, how it seems to me. And it's okay for this not to be for me. AEW hasn't been for me in a while. And that's okay. WWE, not everything on there is for me, but it's getting to be where like almost everything on there is now is not for me.
Right.
Like I've just, maybe I'm aging out of it, but that in no way, shape, form, or fashion affects how I feel about being a professional wrestling referee. I enjoy my time in the ring. I enjoy the people that I work with. Indie wrestling is completely different than TV wrestling. Right. My issue now is with TV wrestling, and this is World Wrestling Entertainment. It's just not very entertaining. And you got 25,000 tickets sold each night for SummerSlam and in a 60,000 seat stadium. Obviously, I think it comes down to more than just money. Something's not resonating. And then this. I'd give 20 years off the end of my life if I'd never had to see another freaking contract signing again. Because all it is we're setting up a table so these two assholes can come out here and fight.
Right. Somebody.
Not just these two assholes. Anybody. Why are we doing contract signing? We all know they're under contract. When Adam Pearce comes out and says, hey, get me a referee in the ring. Let's have a match right now. Where's the fucking contract signing? No, You told them to do their job. These two guys, you said Seth and Rob, they agreed. Why we got to have a contract?
True.
Because we're going to fight. And they're out here and now we're doing we're doing roast battles. They're not even good promos. These were not good promos.
I did not see this, I guess.
It gets ultra personal because he asked Seth, he goes, what are you going to do if you beat me? Here in a couple of weeks, you're going to get hurt and then have to give the belt up again?
Oh.
I mean, you can't even win Money in the Bank without faking an injury so you can cash it in. They're just
trying to be edgy, like it's
very
about
edgy.
Real stuff, like real life stuff. Breaking that fourth wall.
I know it's too much inside baseball. It's a lack of. I expect better. I just expect better. And
is anybody like NWA, TNA, like is anybody doing something that you enjoy besides indie? Which I mean, I agree.
I'm not subscribing to watch TNA right now because and I ain't paying. I mean, I don't need another subscription service. If I could get TNA without I have, it's on A&E, but I don't have A&E on Hulu. A&E's on YouTube TV.
I have A&E.
And I'm not paying for the TNA app.
Sure.
I mean, I have nothing against them.
Right. But yes, I understand what you're saying.
And if Road Dogg became in charge of their creative, then I would probably subscribe to the TNA app and give them a try.
Right.
I'm going to get the NWA on Tubi. I'm going to check it out because I've got a lot of friends that wrestle in the NWA.
Right.
I like their champion, Thrillbilly Silas Mason.
He was in Waterloo, I believe so.
Yeah, he defended against James.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he defended the NWA title. And congratulations to everybody that went in the Hall of Fame in Waterloo. I hate that we couldn't make it this year, especially since Jeff went in, James Beard went in. You know, I love James Beard. I love Jeff James, and there were so many that went in and deserved. I mean, they deserved it. So
yeah, Jazz and Ronnie Mack.
Not A&E, AMC. Thank you, Willie.
Yeah, when Willie put it up, I didn't think A&E.
No, I got A&E on Hulu. It's the first channel that pops up because they list them in alphabetical.
I got you.
But we don't need a contract signing. Why does not anybody roll their eyes when it's time for a contract signing?
Right.
But
I think they do, but like you said.
I mean, they even let Roman call Seth out for boring the crowd the week before with his promo. So I'm just too much inside baseball. We're recycling, and I just expect more. And I'm not enjoying it. And if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to watch it. So I'm here to tell you that on this program going forward. It's called Talking Rasslin, Rasslin. That's wrestling. And we're going to talk about wrestling, and we're going to talk about old wrestling because I still enjoy watching old wrestling. And there's plenty of that I can watch because I can go on YouTube and I can click on the WCW channel.
Yeah.
I saw Vader's debut in WCW the other night. And I mean, there's always something going on the WCW. There's always something going on the WWE channel. I can watch old world class, old Mid-South. And that's what I'm going to do going forward. And that's what we're going to talk about on this show, because I've got no desire to do what I just did.
Right.
You know, I don't want to come on here and there's lots of people, like, you want to hear people bitch about the current wrestling product. You got Jim Cornette. He bitches about it much more eloquently than I do. There's plenty of people that bitch about the product. And you got plenty of that. And that's not what I want to do here. Because again, I've got no problem with the talent. They're very talented people. They are. They're very good at what they're doing. They're just executing. They're executing what they're being told to do.
Right.
I don't think that anybody of any of those slides that I just showed you came up with that creative on their own.
And there's nothing saying they didn't try to tweak it and it didn't get passed, you know?
Yeah.
Just be like,
it's just
go out there and do it.
But the recycling, like you had Nikki Cross. You had Nikki Cross.
Like you said, like
you're
could.
I don't know if it's me or you, Amy. I'm gonna pop Matthew's question up while Amy's. Can you hear me, Amy? Dave, let's talk some wrestling. I can hear you now. Are we good? Can you hear me?
Sorry, I don't know what happened. Yes, I'm not sure what happened with my internet.
Matthew says, Dave, let's talk some wrestling from your childhood. Remember that time when Caesar had made an entrance into the Coliseum, and I think he went there and had to push the chariot through the 4 foot of snow. Oh, everybody likes a little ass, Matt. Nobody likes a wise ass.
Oh, I was actually, you know what? I was thinking he was talking about either WrestleMania 9 when it was in Vegas, or was that 7?
Well,
or when they were at Caesar's Palace in Atlantic City. I was really thinking that we were talking about that. Oh,
I was going to show y'all a match. I was going to share my screen and show y'all the match, but you go to YouTube. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to get this episode kicked off. But if you'll go and find Jerry Lawler versus Austin Idol chain match for the AWA Southern Heavyweight Championship. The reason I'm telling you for this, I'm telling you to do this, and maybe I can copy the link and put it into the chat. I can do that for you. You'll have to still copy and paste. But the reason I want to tell you about this match
yes.
It was so simple. It was a chain match. When I say chain match, they were going to put the chain, fasten it to each of their wrists. Austin Idol's the champion. He's the AWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. He comes to the ring with his manager, Paul E. Dangerously. Yes, Mr. Heyman was at ringside. Lawler's in the ring. He's got the chain on. He's ready to go. He's ready to... Austin Idol's kind of trying to keep away from him because Jerry's trying to hit him with the chain. The referee's trying to get Austin to put the chain on his wrist.
Well, and not only that, don't forget, these two, Austin Idol and Jerry Lawler, had been feuding like for years. Like they were very much oil and water.
Oh, and they were married to each other. This was in 87. Yeah. And they were married to each other the first 7 months of the year. They were again there with different tag partners against each other, one-on-one tags. They were joined at the hip for most of 87.
So it makes sense when you have this history.
But Lawler's ready to go, and Austin Idol is stalling. And this goes on, and the video is not even as long, because there's another video of this match out there that's about 10 minutes long.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, they worked the crowd a long time trying to get Austin Idol to put this on his wrist. Well,
I was going to say
the referee finally says, "You're going to put this chain on. It's a chain match, and if you don't, I'm going to declare Lawler the winner, and he's going to win the belt. I'm going to make him the champion." So he starts counting 1, and Idol's arguing 2, and the referee keeps counting. Referee gets up to about 8, and Idol says, "Okay, here," and gives him his wrist to let him put it on. So the referee's trying to adjust it, and they kind of move to where Idol's got his back to Lawler, and the referee's putting it's on the chain on him. Well, as he starts doing that, they show Lawler's slipping the chain off his wrist, and he's actually tying it up. He's actually tying it up to the top rope. And as he ties it to the top rope, Paul Heyman, Paulie Dangerously, is yelling at the referee, trying to get his attention that Lawler does not have the chain on. That Lawler does not have that chain on. And Amy's having some internet problems tonight.
Yeah.
He's losing his mind on the apron. So the referee goes to Paulie, trying to get him to get down off the apron. Lawler has tied that chain up on the top rope. He reaches in his singlet, pulls another chain out. Austin Idol turns around. Bam. One shot. He drops. Lawler grabs the chain off the top rope, makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. What'd they do? One bump.
Mm-hmm.
Bump. They had the crowd in the palm of their hand. 36 seconds was the length of the match after they rang the bell when the chain was on. In 36 seconds, Jerry Lawler wins the AWA Southern Heavyweight Championship. Screwed Idol out of it. Took one bump. And they never lost the crowd. They never. I mean, that's called working. Less is more. There's a cartoon that you may be able to find it. It's Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. And they're on a stage, like a vaudeville stage. And Daffy Duck would do something amazing and the crowd would not respond. And Bugs Bunny would do a little something that's not even as spectacular as what Daffy did. And the crowd pops loud. So Daffy just keeps trying to one-up Bugs. And I mean, it's the point of crickets. Well, then Daffy finally eats dynamite and drinks gasoline and TNT and all these explosives. And then he lights a match and he blows himself up. And then he's floating up to heaven. He's got wings and he's floating up. And Bugs goes, "Daffy, they love you. What are you going to do for an encore?" You can't. There was nothing left. There's no way to top it. And that cartoon, my friends, is what's going on with professional televised wrestling right now. Less is more. And I don't know if you could put the genie back in the bottle. But maybe if you give somebody a pile driver, 1, 2, 3, it's over. I mean, the only move that they're showing with any realism right now is Gunther's sleeper. And I would pop so great if they would make Gunther pop him on the back of the neck and wake him up when it's over. But that old gimmick. But I'm just saying, you keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on. And you can't. I mean, hell, the dives now, it used to be headlock, takedown, shoot them off the ropes, take shoulder tackle, get it again. I mean,
right
now the first thing they do is grab and throw them out of the ring. We're going outside.
Right.
I
And
mean,
I'm going to get lined up because I'm going to do a 450 off of the top rope, and I need y'all to catch me. So everybody get underneath me.
Yeah. I mean, look, I was amazed at how the Dallas Police Department could all get together to catch somebody. But I'm just saying, you less is more, and the crowd could be retrained for it. But everything doesn't have to be. There's some creativity. The women in wrestling have been using ways to get hairspray, brick in a purse, slapjack, hell, taser, taser them. Let them shoot them with the taser. But let's get off the nut shots. It's like they've got a wheel that only has like 4 choices on it, and they spin it. Who's going to? And we got to just. I mean, even on the last PLE, we had the sleeper hold in the opening match when Gunther was in the main event, and the sleeper hold is Gunther's. It just shouldn't have happened. And not all of it was bad. I enjoyed I enjoyed Solo swerving him that he was going to join the Bloodline. And they set up the LA Knight Solo
Royce
Keys.
Royce Keys.
Yeah, I keep wanting to call him Powerhouse Hobbs.
Keys.
Yes, Royce Keys.
Yeah.
But I loved it Solo. But I don't hate it all. But I don't enjoy it enough to give it that much time in my life. So the Jerry Lawler thing we talked about, we've done deep dives on Texas death matches and cage matches and chain matches, and we're gonna get Monty Warbucks on here, and we're gonna talk about world class without talking about the Von Erichs and the Freebirds. Awesome. We're gonna pick out talent, the world class talent that was not the Von Erichs and the Freebirds.
Right.
We'll get into some Mid-South. We'll get into some Florida before they were stars. And we've done really well with that in the past, and it's a lot of fun, and I don't mind doing the homework for it. But we're going to be more upbeat. Thank y'all for listening to my rant.
Oh, yes. I think because it's my birthday next week, I should pick the match that we watch.
Also, speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to Allison. Allison Faye. Looking good at 50 years old. There's lots of birthdays today.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I was wishing Allison a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Wish my grandson Quentin,
100%.
my grandson Rylan. They're both 14 and 15 respectively today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My granddaughter Maddie turned 16 yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, let me tell you about Birthday Palooza. Let's talk about Birthday Palooza at the Holiday Inn over here.
Okay.
So we got so many July birthdays. We have a big old party. And we do what we call Birthday Palooza. We had a water slide, big ass water slide with a huge pool on it.
Oh, cool.
But my father-in-law loves fireworks.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay.
So we all kicked in and bought fireworks. So like $750 worth of fireworks from a friend. So we got a really good deal. We had a professional fireworks show in my backyard.
Gotcha.
We're concerned that we're going to set the grass on fire.
Oh, Lord.
Because I got a lot of dead grass from where I mow.
Sure.
Because I mow acres. I'm not raking. And
it's dry,
So, yeah. So I said, well, we'll just put them on the trailer and we'll launch them off the trailer. So we have this fireworks show. I mean, the grand finale was a 63 shot artillery shell show, but we did the red, white, and blue one. We did, lots and lots of artillery shells. The neighbor across the street sent a picture of her son, her little boy, watching from across the street, and you could see the fireworks. I mean, it looked really good from their house.
Yes.
But I tell you all that to tell you that about an hour and a half, maybe, after the fireworks were done and everybody had gone home, Mrs. Pondwater says, Dave, the backyard's on fire.
Oh my gosh.
And here I go with a bowl of water. I just got like a salad bowl. And here comes
Bucky and Fritz.
Yeah, she ain't breaking no speed records, but I'm running out there. If you're watching on the video version, you can see the fire in the background.
Yes.
And you can tell there's a little kiddie pool in the middle of the yard. So I'm running from the trailer to the kiddie pool and back and forth with water.
What caught on fire?
The fireworks boxes. All the empties. They reignited. The cardboard packaging ignited. So we got it put out, and it didn't damage the trailer. We got it quick enough. My stepson lives down the street. He got here, and we grabbed the trailer and pulled it over close enough to get the water hose. We hosed everything down real good. But I've never had firework boxes reignite. So it was a hairy situation there. So next year, after we get done with the fireworks, we'll hose them off real good. But I mean, the next day I would have gone out to put them all in trash bags and throw them away. So let's talk about. I didn't bring the slide in, Amy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's because I didn't make it.
Well, and my internet is terrible. I keep going in and out. I don't know how this is going to work.
Yeah, I'm watching you lock up a lot.
Which I don't know if you heard me.
I can hear you.
If my internet might be out now, I don't know.
Bear with me, y'all. Producing on the air. But this Saturday night in West Monroe, Louisiana, Bayou Independent Wrestling Oh, come on. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Bayou Independent Wrestling presents Highway Robbery, Saturday, July 18th, West Monroe Convention Center. The doors open at 7, bells at 7:30. We have a great card. Christian Blake versus Frankie Thomas. This ought to be a banger. Christian Blake was the wrestler that I overturned the decision in Homa on that night that woman wanted to kill me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Ray Fury is going to tag team with the Bayou Independent Southern Champion, Alex Arsenal, to take on Rob Love and Dylan Scott of Bayou Kingdom. Steve Anthony versus Hunter Law. You know, Hunter Law's been poking Steve Anthony pretty hard for the last few months. Doing his finish, doing his, mocking him with the hip wiggle. Be careful what you wish for, because now you got it. Hunter Law and Steve Anthony. This one could probably steal the show. Jesse the Dragonheart is making his Bayou Independent Wrestling debut against Corey Steed from Bayou Kingdom. I'm excited that Jesse's on the card. I think a lot of this kid, he's very dynamic. I'm really impressed with him You know, I was bragging on him after that show that we had when he wrestled Rick Wilder at the benefit show we had. Stella Wren versus Killer Kate. This will determine the number one contender for the Bayou Independent Women's Championship, currently held by Cassandra Golden. Killer Kate's a former champ. Stella Wren's up and coming. And then afterwards, we're going to head over to El Paso Mexican Grill, and we're going to drink margaritas and eat Mexican food.
Sounds good.
That's coming this Saturday. Coming this Thursday, we've got a new podcast kicking off here. We talked about it last week when we had Josh Newell on. The Triple P podcast, Panels, Pile Drivers, and Plates with Josh Newell will be making its debut this Thursday night. But went active today is his Kickstarter for Castle Aiden. And I'm going to put a QR code up on the screen up here in the top left corner. If you would like to go to Kickstarter and support Castle Aiden, with your $8 contribution, you will get a digital copy of Castle Aiden. For $10, you can get a mini poster, artist DJ Hall. It's an 8.5-inch print of Agus. Tune in Thursday to find out if I'm pronouncing it right, which is the kingdom of Castle Aiden. Also for $10, you could get a Castle Aiden blank cover that you could create your own custom artwork on. Or you can get a Josh Turner sings.
I've heard saying Josh Turner?
Artist Jason Turner, his cover. Cover C is DJ Hall. Cover B is Derek Donovan. Cover A is a black and white variant, a black and white variant. For $20, you can get that. The Castle Aiden official map 11x17 for $20. For $25, you can get a Castle Aiden t-shirt. You got Castle Aiden on the front. You got the king on the back, that beautiful artwork. The Legend of Baymore, Vampires, Werewolves, Dragons, No Problem. That t-shirt will get you one. Josh will call you for $40. And that's a hell of a bargain because you can't get him on the phone. That is, I don't know how he ever sells a house because I cannot get that man on the phone. Or you can get all 4 covers for $50. This is the level that I contributed on because I wanted all 4 covers. A signed copy of the script. Josh and Jason will sign the issue number 1 script for you for $50. For $100, you can put a half-page advertisement. I think he may have sold all the ads already, though. But the option to get your ad in the comic book, $150 gets you a full page. You can get the retailer 10-pack. Want to support indie comics in your comic shop? We're happy to help. We'll send you 10 of them for $85. We'll send you 20 of them for $150. Or a custom sketch from Jason Turner, either a 9x12 design or a sketch cover. Jason will hook you up for $125. Jason Turner this isn't his first project. He's drawn for the big boys. He's drawn some of the major superheroes. And this is your project crew. There's Jason Turner. Josh is in the middle. DJ Hall, the letter and cover artist. Derek Donovan's a cover artist. Keith Miller's the campaign organizer. And it's Kickstarter Castle Aiden. I've shared it on my Facebook. We'll share it again. it's kind of cool being. I mean, we were Kickstart supporters for Tony Schiavone's comic book and Arn Anderson's comic book, and and as these things grow, there may be more incentives added at certain levels. So help out.
Oh yeah. I could not get the QR code to work. It could be my internet. So don't, you know, I'm just letting you know, Dave.
Let me test it. Worked for me.
You can, yeah, say.
Worked for me. All right.
Well, it's probably me. It's probably my internet. Because I have gone in and out all night. I've caught half of what you said.
Oh. Terry Weaver said, I ate a Mexican stuffed potato earlier. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. We got that here where you can get fajitas inside of a big ass baked potato. And it hits real hard. I love it. But they also do it where they'll do fajitas inside of they'll grill a pineapple. They cut the pineapple in half and they kind of hollow it out a little bit. And they bring you the fajita in a pineapple. And that grilled pineapple with the fajita is so good.
That does sound good.
Well, let's try trivia, Amy, unless you want to pull the plug on this thing.
We'll give it a whirl. We'll try.
It's time for Amy's trivia. Can you hang? How big's your brain? It's time to play.
Deal. We are going to be talking about Bobby Lashley, who turns 50 on Thursday. So, Franklin Roberto Lashley is an American professional wrestler. And
hang on, I got to go to chat. I got to go over here. I got to create a poll. I want to know who looks better at 50, you, Allison, or Bobby Lashley. Yeah, in the chat, drop down who y'all think looks better at 50, Amy, Allison, or Bobby Lashley.
Oh Lord, I think I'm going to vote for Bobby Lashley. But he was born July 16th, 1976. In what state? So was he born in Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, or Iowa?
He was born in the state of nakedness. Allison says Amy and me.
I mean, I could be like, technically, I haven't hit 50 yet. I still have 8 more days.
Well, I'm going to agree with
Allison.
I
agree.
I'm agreeing with Allison.
Oh, yes.
Andrew's saying Kansas. Allison's saying Kansas. Willie's saying Iowa. He does look corn-fed.
He makes it there eventually, but he was
Terry
born
says
in
Missouri.
Kansas. He was born in Kansas.
Okay. Kansas it is.
He was. Junction City. What branch of the military did Bobby Lashley join after he graduated from college? Did he go into the Air Force, the Coast Guard? Did he become a Marine, or was it the Army?
Terry's saying Army. My first guess is Army.
Okay.
I want to say Air Force. Why do I feel like I saw a picture of him in an Air Force uniform? I'm going to go Army.
I think.
I want to say Air Force though.
Well, stick to the Army because it was the Army.
I'm sure he went in as an officer with a college degree.
Yes. And his father was a drill sergeant in the Army. So
Willie's right. He was on the Army wrestling team.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, you're right, Willie.
He was. What year was Bobby Lashley named Rookie of the Year by the PWI?
I know this one.
Okay. Was it 2004, 2005, 2006, or 2007?
I'm going to go ahead and say it was 2006. He was the ECW World Heavyweight Champion in 2006. I saw him at the Royal Rumble. After the match, he was selling, but there was a little boy sitting next to me. I was on the front row.
Uh-huh.
And the little boy had a sign saying it was his birthday.
Oh.
And Bobby Lashley sold over to the guardrail and told the kid happy birthday.
I love that.
Oh, he's always been over with me for that.
But it was not 2006.
Oh, it wasn't?
It was 2005.
Huh.
Okay. He did all those things in 2006, but he was Rookie of the Year in 2005.
Somebody in the chat, look and see when the Royal Rumble was in San Antonio. Was that 2005 or 2006?
I do not know. Yeah, so they'll tell us. How many times did Bobby Lashley hold the TNA/Impact Heavyweight Championship? Did he hold it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times? How many times did he hold the TNA Impact Heavyweight Championship?
Andrew's saying C3. That's kind of where I'm landing.
P.O.
It's 2 or 3. 2007 at the AT&T Center. Well, I was way off on Bobby Lashley because I thought it was the year he was ECW champion. So I didn't realize he'd been around that long to get it in 2005. Thank you for that, Willie. Amy's locked up, so I'm going to go ahead and show that it was 4. He'd been the champion 4 times. Matthew Presley's the one that got it. All right, moving right along. Which WrestleMania weekend did Bobby Lashley win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal? Was it A, 37, B, 38, C, 39, or D, 40? Oh, goodness. This is just guessing. Terry's going 39. I'm going to go 38. But I don't know. I'm guessing Allison's sticking with her tag team partner, Terry. Terry, Allison, and Andrew are the 6-man tag team champions of podcasting here on Markout Moments, where they do the TNA Top 10. Go out of your way to check it out. They did the top 10 songs that you don't want to play at a funeral. Uh-oh. Oh, there she is.
Sorry. I actually got kicked out.
All right. 39. Who said 39? Matthew, Allison, and Terry all said 39, and they were right.
Yay!
The ghost of Owen Hart will be there shortly to deliver you absolutely nothing.
Fill in the blank. What team did Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin defeat to become the AEW World Tag Team Champions? Do you know the team? I actually said them earlier.
You did?
I did, on accident.
Huh. I didn't. It shows how much attention I was paying. Maybe you said it while you were locked up and we didn't hear it.
Maybe so.
Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. Oh, the AEW Tag Team Championship.
Yes, AEW.
Private Party?
That's exactly who it was.
Good job, Willie.
That's exactly who it was. Bobby Lashley has had 17 mixed martial arts fights. What is his win-loss record?
FTR, if it's somebody Amy mentioned.
What? I can't see. Like I said, I don't know who made that comment. No, let me see. Bobby Lashley has had 17 mixed martial arts fights. What is his win-loss record? It does equal 17. I'll say that. So I'm not trying to trick y'all that way.
I'm with them, 15-2. I can't see him losing very often. Oh, strictly a guess. Well, that was going to be my guess too. So
you all are spot on. He is 15-2.
Hey, did you see Jake Haber? Did you see Jake Haber get knocked out in Power Slap?
Yes, and that
And
guy
that was a TNA wrestler.
That was an
knocked him out.
OVW. Yeah, he was an OVW.
Yeah,
I do want to say, no, when I got to look at Bobby Lashley, like what an absolute impressive resume he has. Probably not talked about nearly like it should be, right?
Right.
But he was in Colorado working on training for the Olympic trials for 2004. And he was, he witnessed a robbery and he like had to dive, for get out of the way of gunfire, I guess you could say. And he injured his knee. And that's actually what took him out of potentially being in the Olympics in 2004. That happened in 2003 while he was training. So he had already graduated, done the Army. And just like Willie said, he was on the Army team and had won, their different events. And he was training for the Olympic team, hopefully to make it, and had that situation happen and messed up his knee.
Well, cool.
But he's a very interesting, if anyone ever, like I said, beyond
How can you not
impressive.
like Bobby Lashley?
Exactly. Very impressive. Like from high school to college, got his degree, went into the Army, still, just very, very
Billy Jack was the guy that was shooting.
Possibly. He didn't. Yeah, I didn't really read up on it, but who knows? Could have been.
Hey, oh come on, Dave! Don't lose your train of thought. But yeah, he looks like $1 million.
Oh, 100%.
Him and Shelton Benjamin both. Those guys are so. And I don't know if you've ever been around Shelton Benjamin. Did you get to meet Shelton at the Hall of Fame in Waterloo?
Briefly last year. I've
been in the locker room with Shelton Benjamin, and as a matter of fact, one of my pictures that I don't think I have it where I can grab it. You can see Shelton Benjamin when Jim Cornette was holding court in the locker room at the Parade of Champions in 2016, going off on Kenny King.
Yes. Oh, I love all that.
And somebody had their phone out and started recording, and Shelton said, "Put that phone up." And Cornette goes, no, don't put the phone up. Record what I'm saying, and then one of you assholes text it to him.
Of course, both of them ended up at OVW different times.
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin was there before, but
Shelton Benjamin is the answer. Shelton Benjamin's going to be, to me, is the answer to the question. Because you know how people would say, hey, who's the one wrestler that should have been world heavyweight champion that never won it? And then everybody goes, oh, yeah, it was Ted DiBiase. Or, everybody goes back to the good old days.
Roddy Piper. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think Shelton Benjamin.
Definitely.
Shelton Benjamin should have been.
It's almost like, I don't want to say it was bad timing to come up with Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they were just so similar.
Yeah, but Brock left. But Brock left for a while.
Yes. But I'm just saying it was like they couldn't push two, I don't know. Sorry about my internet, people. I don't know.
What are we going to watch? What are we watching for next week? What are we talking about?
I'm not for sure, but I will guarantee Arn or FTR will be involved. I don't know which one.
Well, it needs to be Arn because FTR
what?
FTR wasn't wrestling back in the good old days.
Well, I was thinking Revival. I was thinking NXT, actually, when I was thinking about potential.
Your birthday, you pick it.
But I'm thinking, it's probably going to be Arn and Tully maybe. But, Revival had, and during that time period of NXT, I think there was a lot of really good showing the tag team wrestling that we really do like. But I'll let you know. Give me suggestions if you want.
Mark out moments. Drunken Pop. We got 2 new episodes since we last spoke from Duncan Pop. We got Duncan Pop. July of they did July of 1989, and they did July of 1998. So
I like it.
We can check out what those boys are putting down. The TNA Top 10, we've already talked about them. They're taking this week off. I thought they were taking this last week off, and I wasn't even looking for the poll last week.
Oh, yeah.
It came as quite a surprise to me when Terry texted me and asked me what we were doing, because I didn't think they were doing anything.
Yeah. What was your number 1 song? Did you get to vote?
I didn't even get to vote.
Oh.
So
did you like the number 1 song? I forgot what it was.
I liked them all, but most of the songs that you say don't play at a funeral, I'd love to play at a funeral. The only song that I'm insisting be played at mine is Hotel California.
Yeah.
Another One Bites the Dust.
Oh, that's right. Another one. But I was thinking Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead, but I knew that wasn't number 1. But okay, yeah.
But the TNA Top 10 is my guilty pleasure. I love it. They do such a great job. They are the 6-man tag team champions of podcasting here at Markout Moments. We appreciate everything they do on this channel. And I'll be glad when soccer season's over, so Terry will get his ass to work every Sunday like he's supposed to.
We have a lot
for my amusement alone. We're doing worst fast food chains next. Hey, have you heard about what's going on? That there's like a virus.
Yes.
And
yes.
And they're wondering if Taco Bell's the culprit.
Oh.
Like,
no.
When is Taco Bell? How would you know the difference? I mean, it's kind of understood that if you go to Taco Bell, you're going to the bathroom.
Explosive diarrhea. Yeah, that's rough. Showing up anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good. The cases are on the rise too. So hopefully the USDA can get that under control.
And hey, over on the DAV network, got the Double Drop It podcast. I will be on that the 27th with Kevin.
Awesome.
I'm excited. And we're going to talk about indie wrestling. The kind of like the state of where we think indie wrestling's at. So
cool.
So I'm excited that we're going to get there and spanning the globe. Mark Maggard and his crew are doing a great job every week, Thursday nights. But they tape it and they put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to miss.
What time is this show? What time is the show?
7 Central, 7 Central, 8 Eastern.
Gotcha. Cool.
Triple P, panels, pile drivers, and plates with Josh Newell. I'm excited about this. It's going to be fun, and to get to talk about comic books. We're gonna go back in the Wayback Machine like we do here, and I'm gonna bring out some graphic novels, and I like talking about comic books. And Josh is introducing me to some new stuff, and I'm excited to get to read Castle Aiden, which I don't know if y'all didn't watch last week. It's a story about a king raising his son to be a good man.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh is a very creative person. He does a great job with Bayou Independent Wrestling. Is one of the premier independent wrestling operations going. It does quality shows. So,
and how many years he's been doing it for?
19. We're fixing to go into the 20th year.
Isn't that crazy? 19 years.
And he's very creative, and I'm excited to see with this project, and I'm excited to do the podcast with him. And I'll be excited to be back here with you next week, Amy, as we celebrate your birthday and we watch whatever wrestling you want to watch on Talking Rasslin with Pondwater and Amy. Good night, everybody.
time to go. Thanks for watching our epic show.